True.
And we are back in the studio live. It's your girl, Coach TaShon. Sorry, got all excited. Welcome to 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Woo! I'm losing my voice. Sorry, it's the fall. It's the fall. Listen, I am your girl, Coach TaShon. I am live in the studio today, 101 TKO Radio. Before we get started, make sure you download that 101 TKO Radio app. I got my friends, DJ Johnny Prince. We here. I got Mr. Takeover. And I got Nelson on the ones and twos. How you doing, Nelson?
Man, I'm doing good.
You doing good. We back in the you've been back in the studio. Seems like forever.
You know, I live here.
Yeah, you live here. That's listen. Y'all, this the entrepreneur journey. We sleep, eat, drink, all of it. This is what we do. So, but it's gonna pay off. It's paying off because 101 TKO Radio has been like September it was lit. October going to be, I don't know if the word litter. It's gonna be litter. It's gonna be hotter. Listen. The mailroom messages from him with TaShon and Friends is being sponsored by Swag Her Magazine, Privy Stone Crest, and TLC Coaching. Book your discovery call at I am Trinette L. Collier. And again, if you would like to be a sponsor and whatnot, connect with TMR at Trinette, I am TrinetteLCollier.com, Trinette at I am TrinetteLCollier.com for more information. So listen, we got a good topic, a good show today. We're gonna recap the listening party. It is now officially in the book. It is in the book, 2023, part 3. We getting ready for part 4, 2024. Mark your calendars, September 24th, 2024. It's gonna be in person. Unless y'all don't do right, because I heard these numbers. Listen, the color is going to be gold, so y'all get gold. Yes. Yeah, we didn't really get a chance. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to wear it, but y'all gonna get a chance. Now it depends on these numbers. They said the numbers are creeping back up, so I don't know, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen with the government shutdown and everything else. We're gonna make it happen. So speaking of the government shutdown. That's my brow this morning. My brow goes to the government. It goes to the government. What's up, Melanie? How you doing? How you doing? Beautiful. Yeah. Listen, they try not to give a lot of folks their stuff, but still giving money to Ukraine. Hey JJ, right? Like you can't pay them. Like I don't get that. Right. None at all. No such thing. Like I don't get that. Every veteran, anybody that served our country, and I've said it from the day that like every veteran should come back equipped with a home, a paid for home, paid for a car, money in the bank, like continuously money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Education should be free. Like nothing. They should not have to worry about anything. Right. But if you serve this country, every veteran should be set for life. I've always advocated for that. Like everything, healthcare, all of that. I don't get it. But we got money to send to Ukraine. Billions of dollars. I ain't talking about no millions. Billions. And we got struggling for. Yeah. And then in Chicago, they're bringing in the immigrants. They're bringing the Ukrainians over in Chicago. Don't quote me, but the article basically they're housing the Ukrainians with all of the abandoned buildings and whatnot. They're turning the abandoned buildings into refuge spots. But then you got homeless people in Chicago. Make it make sense. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's our government. That's our government. I don't get it. That's right. America, for real. Like, I don't get it. How you gonna do a government shutdown? I don't even know what the cause is. What do you know, Nelson, what the cause is? Why they shutting down the government?
A lot of it just really depending on funding. Both sides of the house ain't agreeing on certain things.
That's some bull crap.
It's always, they always just, they feel one party feel they should spend this money this way, the other party feel they should spend the money this way.
So they having tantrums, and when they have tantrums, they just shut down everybody's pay.
No, they don't shut down everybody's pay.
For the folks who work for the
it's just gonna be whoever deemed, because it's not gonna be a fully government shutdown.
Okay.
It's gonna be on the essential workers who deemed to be essential workers gonna be
okay.
continue getting paid.
Okay.
The other ones who is not, then that's something different. But
so that affects the military people, right?
Not if they're overseas and stuff like that. No.
Okay, so they'll still get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like probably some of the personnel who probably like working in the admin or
yeah.
something like that,
Okay.
But yeah, so it's not per se a full government shutdown.
Okay.
This is gonna be who's deemed essential. Gonna be continue working.
Well, thank you for that enlightenment. I still don't understand why they got to do a government shutdown, but that's America. Hey, Evelyn. Okay. So it's the Republicans acting up this time. Well, I'm independent, so I don't know. I'm breaking away from all that. Independent look. I'm just trying to. I don't even know. Right. I just don't know because everybody. She said, "Hey, bestie." I don't get it. Hey, Keisha. Don't make any sense. Groceries already high, gas high, and then rent due, mortgage due. That's ridiculous. That's a shame. But we got money to spend to send overseas. That's the part that pisses me off. We can't even take care of home. Yeah, we know what it is. So and you really do it, right? Right. Right. That's Evelyn says the Republicans are threatening to shut down because Democrats won't give them what they want. Democrats say what they want is absurd. That is why they fight for what is that they're fighting over. And at the end of the day, they families are both sides families are good. Yeah. And we down here. Yeah. Yeah. Man, listen. The indictment. It is. That's a distraction. But after 27 years, all of a sudden they found him. But he's been on. This the same dude that was on the documentary. He was talking about it. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. So it says it names the Southside Compton Crips says Davis got the gun used in the murder for the purpose of seeking retribution against Tupac Shakur and or Miriam Knight, aka Suge. And I'm thinking, after 27 years, that's a big distraction. Y'all ain't. I don't feel. I'm not falling for it. I ain't falling for it. He ain't do that. He ain't do that. I'm just gonna say. Oh yeah, it's a bigger picture. 27 years, then all of this other stuff. I don't know. I'm just that conspiracy. That's me. I just think it's something. I think it's something else behind it. Evelyn says, I agree. Keith is a distraction. It got to be a distraction. After 27 years, you gonna tell me y'all can find everybody else and everything else, but y'all took y'all 27 years to find this dude. Like, he's been right here under our noses. He's been on TV. This dude. Nah, I wonder how much they're paying him to take the fall.
Crap that he did been doing or was doing, probably still is doing, and unearthing stuff by two. And people again, the truth, once the truth starts showing up, then they start pulling out the trash.
Mm-hmm. JJ said they think we care more about Pop than the government. That could be true. Did they ever find what you call this killer? From Run DMC? No, they didn't find Biggie's, right? Run DMC's. Did they found? Okay. So he's locked up, but they hadn't found anybody for Biggie. And he's coming next. Watch. They're going to solve that murder too. That's going to be another one, yeah.
I want to know.
So you want to know? I mean, I've been wanting to know who killed Tupac too, but I don't think he's 60 years old. Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, some things I don't say the truth, but allegedly he's stating that the government was like stop him from doing that. He was going to control a lot of stuff. Not only did they go after him, they were going after fuck that truth. And a lot of it's all my thing is it's funny how
right.
In the background a lot of stuff like that.
She said Biggie's killer will be revealed just before the next election. I can see that. I can see that too, right before the next election. To get y'all black votes. Right. Yeah. Don't you talk about Trump. Don't you talk about Trump. Trump will be back in office. The gas gonna be lowered. We're gonna be able to afford breakfast, dinner, lunch, and gas. What's up, sis? Trump said, that is a real gangster. This dude is indicted and still running. Did he announce his election? Did he announce his running? Oh. Trump don't need to go to the debates. He don't need to. He had already told y'all and showed y'all. He don't need to go to no debates. He don't need to do nothing. Because y'all going to vote him back in. But you know what? I stay out of that lane. I always tell people you vote for whomever you think is going to represent you the best, you and your family, and you make that decision because that decision ultimately will be with you for the next 4 years. And, you just have to be really mindful of both parties and what they stand for. And it's a lot of stuff happening. Y'all, the trafficking in Cleveland, Ohio, that right there, like the number of children that have been disappearing over the last 3 months, and nobody is talking about it like that. Like it's not making national news. Like that's the stuff that we really need to be looking at and concerned with. Nothing. It has to do with the money, right, from both sides of people, because Republicans and Democrats. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So listen, I want y'all to go ahead and download that 101 TKO Radio app. When we come back, we're going to get into this culture conversation, recapping the TMR listening party, and Sukihana and Sexyy Red going to be performing at Morris Brown Homecoming. I want to know what y'all think. I don't. We gonna talk about it. Hold your thoughts. I want to know what y'all think. From the male's perspective. Live on 101 TKO Radio, y'all. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stay connected. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Listen, go ahead and download that app, the 101 TKO Radio app, so that you can stay connected. Talk to us on our fan wall. Let us know what you want to hear and what you want to talk about. So listen, we're giving the brow and talking about what's going on, and I'm looking at another another interview with Keith. D speaks on the rumors that he might be getting arrested for murder of Tupac. This was a while back, but I don't know. I think it's a distraction. So, what's up, Tressa? We got Coach Tressa with us. LaTressa, how you doing, LaTressa? You muted. You got to unmute yourself.
Come on now.
She thinks she's at a Beyonce concert. She thinks she's at the concert. Everybody look around. Put stuff on mute. That's what it is.
Just came in.
Bought some more equipment to help old equipment. No. And so when I joined and I didn't hear anything, I said, oh my God, it's still not working.
You know what? Listen, how you feeling this morning? That's good. Well, listen, y'all. We are live today. We are talking. We recapping the TMR listening party, and we are talking about Morris Brown homecoming. Now, I wanna entwine both of them. I want to get y'all's opinion, and we're gonna keep this. I could have put up a poll. I need to put up a poll, but so as y'all know, it's homecoming season. For those who don't know, it's homecoming season. Woo! HBCU homecoming season. It officially starts October, and it goes all the way to the end of November, usually around November. So, all the homecoming concerts and all of that good stuff. And so an announcement was made 7 days ago, last week, that Sukihana and Sexyy will be performing at Morris Brown College homecoming concert. And when I tell you, we thought it was a joke at first because Instagram posted it. One of the HBCU sites posted it. We didn't know nothing about it. And then Instagram drug us through the mud. Drug Morris Brown. It was like Black Twitter on fire, on 10. Drug us, and then all our alumni groups, we were dragging each other because the debates, the conversation, it was surprisingly interesting because it was like you had your Gen Xers and you still had some Gen Xers like, well, let the kids be the kids and give the kids what they want, and we've had our time, and I get that. Then you had the other the Gen Xers are like, you know what, Morris Brown is still branding. These girls are not a good fit. My 2 cents is this. I was a Luke girl. I was a Luke, Trina, Lil Kim, Black College Weekend. There you go, because that was my trigger. That was my trigger, right? I was that girl on the beach. I listen, put on some Luke now. I'll be in the middle. I'll be like, I get it, right? But after this is my dilemma with them too. We had all of these other artists, Glorilla, Lotto, Ice Spice. Sukihana and Sexyy, their campaign is all about bringing hood ratchetness back. And this is their campaign. They don't give 2 flying cents. They say it on their Instagram. They say it on their social media platform. And the problem that I had, most of the people that were in the groups and, talking had never visited their platform. So they don't know their message. They're just like, oh, they're young. and that's their music. You know, we had our ratchet days, but I'm like, we all had our ratchet days. But these platforms, their message is different from Trina's their message. Let's be real. Trina them didn't make lip gloss called Gonorrhea Yellow. Who the hell makes Coochie Pink? Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know that? See, most of the people did not know that. She is publicly like, yes, she has a lip gloss line that's coming out booty brown, whole brown, gonorrhea yellow, discharge, and I don't know if I can say the other word. Now, if your daughter walking around with this, well, your daughter or your son's walking around with this lip gloss. Daughters or sons. You got, girl, is that gonorrhea? Girl, that gonorrhea is popping. Exactly. Like, can you imagine Chef kissing me because I got gonorrhea yellow on my lips? The hell? Right. And my thing was, are we really having this conversation about them performing? And I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, we want the kids said this is what they want, so we're gonna give them everything that they want. Right, you know. Right. That was my dilemma. Like, that was my issue. And you know, I was never denying like we didn't have ratchet days. I mean, shoot, I would be a hypocrite to say, oh, no, we had ratchet days, but I don't remember Luke them giving us well, I don't know. Did he give us STDs? Because we did good. What a freaking song back in there. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. Right. Right. Publicly. Right. You holding up lip gloss. Look what I got. Coochie Pink. Coochie Pink. That's the name. That's one of our, like, it got aloe vera. It'll take away the bumps in your lips. Right. Yeah. He did.
Half of it was integrated, the other half was just barely going on.
Right.
So, in conjunction with, the above board, church, they were able to, bring more down back to life.
Right.
With that being said, this really has nothing to do with, her, the artist itself. It's all about the way, all about the way.
Right.
So they probably in the last 2 years, hell of a lot of bread, hell of a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's all about money.
It is.
That's the reality of it, and, unfortunately, of course, the alumni help, the process of, the hard reset.
Yeah.
But, they're not doing it for y'all. This new tuition coming in, this new money coming in.
Yeah.
What it's about. And if they 19, 20-year-olds want Sexyy Red, they're gonna get Sexyy Red. And the board has loved it. The board apparently loved the idea. That's what it is.
But this is my thing, and I get it because the word on
that's crazy.
Right. You can understand it.
I understand the money.
It's the money part, and that's what and that's what you look at. It boils down to, because from my understanding, they did pay them, and it was no 10,000. It was more. It was big check. But listen, we'll hold that thought. When we come back, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna talk more about Sukihana, Sexyy Red, and the gonorrhea yellow lip gloss. Y'all get y'all tube. Get your tube. Get your Coochie Pink tube of lip gloss. I can't even, now that y'all said it, I don't even want to do my lips. I can't. That's just nasty. Can you imagine me being a baby? Come here. I don't want you to taste this. Booty hole brown. Look at this brown. That is like even just the thought of it. Like you know what? Listen, stay connected to 101 TKL Radio in the mail room. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk more about the CMR event and what is going on with our youth with this. Like, y'all proud of that? Gonorrhea, yeah, like gonorrhea, that ain't even a scary word no more. You know, you were afraid of gonorrhea and clap and all that. You, you know what? We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Let's go, let's go, let's go. JJ said we off the chain today. Listen, JJ, the stuff that's going on, it is, I don't understand. Like, you know.
Young kids, and I was gonna say, I don't know, like young kids are making ignorant training, but that's all about having. I had to recant, and it ain't good young kids.
No, it's us too. It's us too. Like we're justified. And again, hats off. If that's how they make their money, we had our days and whatnot. But I just feel a certain kind of way giving somebody a platform that's gonna promote STDs. I just, and yeah. And then Sukihana, she just apologized. And this is gonna be a whole nother topic, but I do want to know. She just apologized. Well, she somewhat apologized. She said she regret eating groceries. And I said, and I'm thinking about stuff it took you. Honestly, she had some of that buy low. She had some of that buy low groceries. Save a lot groceries.
Save a lot.
Wait a minute. Aldi is good now. Aldi got some good deals. All these Publix and Kroger. She was down in them hoods. She was down at that buy low down on Bankhead. But when she said that she regret eating groceries out, and I'm like thinking like, yeah, some stuff you just don't need to publicly say. Like, what you doing? Yeah, between you and the Lord, like she said something. She regrets eating the man's groceries. The groceries. She's I know. But she was so sincere about it that it was, and I just kept looking at it. I said, yeah, this baby right here.
I mean, as you got close to
But can you imagine how many?
This got me bad.
But this, what Tim say, good Depot?
That's what she said. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
She said, I do regret. And she a cute little girl. They both are really cute little girls. Like, they're really. Well, Sukihana got her body done. She's cute. She's a cute little girl. But over time, but she said that was my whole point. But from my understanding, we canceled the concert. I was just thinking, I'm thinking from the branding standpoint, like they don't need to be associated with Morris Brown doing this stage of rebranding. Yeah, they canceled because Morris Brown, folks spoke out. Folks spoke out. Yeah. They canceled that concert because when I tell you, I read over 997 comments over the past 3 days. And we were going back and forth. Everybody was going back and forth with each other. That's the part about it too. The alumni were going back and forth. The young alumni, the young students thought we didn't want them to have fun. And then it was hard to get people to understand as a business, you don't want these two to represent your college. You see what I'm saying? Their platform, again, I have nothing, that music, I had my days. I can't listen to the stuff. But those two literally publicly tell you that they don't give a F about nothing and nobody. So why would you bring them to a platform we're supposed to be Black excellence? And they tell you, don't come at us, da 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 da. Like their Instagram is full of this stuff. So why would, like, it's so many, Lotto, Glorilla, Ice Spice, there are so many other young girl trending acts out here. So, That was my whole thing. And then people were like, "Oh, y'all holy rollers, these alumni holy rollers," and I was like sitting back. I was like, "Wow." So y'all really don't have any concept. Like y'all not thinking. This girl just announced that she's putting out her lip gloss line. Y'all are okay with that? Giving them a platform for promoting STD merch.
As the young people say, show is period.
And listen, speaking of period, I think she has a brand, a flavor, period. Period red. I'm talking about the lip gloss. Look on that list. Look on that list. And I'll be looking at you and I'll be like, oh, you just nasty. Just a nasty fast girl. Ugh, got that period red lipstick on. I can't even imagine saying to my girls, I can't even imagine like, Tressa, let's go to Macy's and go get that coochie pink. I just can't imagine going to the store asking for STD lip gloss. With pride. And like me and Nelson said, they're going to sell out. It's going to sell. Right. What else is on that list? LeBron, what else is on that list? Oh. What she say on the video? Oh, yeah. Coochie juice. Clear with silver glitter. That's the part, the glitter, that silver glitter. Yeah, that's the one I knew I couldn't say on air. I don't know if Nelson is gonna cut me out. But yeah, you got yeah. You the rhymes with butt. Well, you know, that's kind of like that clear. That's that protein. I mean, we're gonna have protein on our lips.
Come on now. We're going to benefit from other dogs. She's talking about that candy bar. Natty Buddy. Yeah.
We're gonna eat Natty Buddies and got our lip gloss with protein. We'll look at it from, it's gonna give us protein on the lips. Now, what else you got, Laura? So you're gonna have all these elementary girls, middle school girls, high school girls. Yes. Gonna be filling up their lips.
All the products are doing what I want to do. You can't tell nobody what they need to do. You can't tell nobody what to do.
Yep.
All the products are that.
Yeah.
All the products are that.
Yep.
I want to do what I want to do. Look at what your plans are doing.
Yep.
Watch what you see in the classrooms. Watch. You already see some stuff in the classrooms now.
Man, listen. This the generation. This the generation where we couldn't. Right. Well, you know what? To be transparent, it ain't the young mothers. It's us. It's Generation X who felt like we were being, raised too hard, and so now they want to give their kids freedom and whatnot. This is that generation where everybody got a medal at field day. Everybody was a winner. Yeah, part of the millennials, not all of the Gen Xers, but like that millennial group. You're right. Yeah. And Right, they're traumatized. Yeah, they keep talking about they traumatized, and I'm just like, yeah, right, right. What the hell I'm whispering for? Get your behind in there, and clean up. But I get it. But and I get it. I think there was a balance. Gen X's, we didn't really get that balance of discipline or whatnot. So we are tough. Gen X's are tough. That generation is tough. Right. I got both. But my
And then I got some shaking. Mama said, I said, you shaking me now?
See, JJ says they are putting their trauma in music. They really are. They put their trauma in the music. Hey, Erica, how you doing, girl? Evelyn says, I don't think it's the recipients, it's the pushers. Companies are peddling this foolishness to young, impressionable children and using would-be artists to propagate nonsense to the youth. I mean, that's all it is because what's his name? Charles White said it best. Right. Right. It's like the era when the companies were pushing the young black boys, with the violence, the gangster rap, and all of that. So now they didn't get the girls back then because we were going to college and so forth. So now they got to use these. I do think they were implanted here by the companies to now push hood rap. Like you didn't want to be a hood rat back then. You know what I'm saying? Like hood rat, like you knew that was part of the hood, but now that's what their campaign is, bringing hood rat back. Like I I don't want my nieces and nephews to be hood rats. Why would I want them to exhibit this type of behavior when you're literally, which is I trust them? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. I wasn't neither. I wasn't no ride or die. Mm-mm. I wasn't no ride or die because when you said the word die, I was like, oh, I'm out. Yeah. No, I wasn't a ride or die. I ain't robbing no bank with you. Listen, right. That was our that ride or die. Mm-mm. Listen, stay connected. We're about to take another music break. When we come back, we'll finish this discussion. What are your with your kids? What's gonna be the next generation? Are we gonna have another generation? What's gonna be up? And then plus, hey, listen, AI taking over. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. Hold that thought. We're gonna take a quick music break. Remember that thought. When we come back, we're gonna talk about that. And plus, we're gonna recap off the TMR listening party because we need some listening. We need some listen. So we'll be right back. Download that 101 TKO radio app and talk to us on our fan wall. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. Live on 101 TKO radio in the mail room. We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Listen, that was few G's, ready or not. They're supposed to be doing a reunion tour. She gonna be on time?
Yeah.
Oh, it started already? She gonna be on time?
I
I'm just wondering. I don't know.
wasn't at that whole meeting.
Didn't he get jail? Was it?
Oh, not my boy that got arrested.
Who?
Michael?
You think he messed up the group?
Oh yeah, he was another close daddy, and he was kind of greedy.
Don't you talk about Wyclef like that?
Oh, I love Wyclef. He's wonderful.
Don't you talk about Wyclef like that?
But yeah, he had some allegedly. He had some
I can see that. Listen, I need y'all to go ahead and download that 101 TKO Radio app and chime in on the fan wall. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. Today, we are talking about, we're going to recap the TMR listener party that went down. Let me go back and read some of our comments. Evelyn says, I think, we got that one. Music companies monetize Black violence, but when Rick Ross made a song about a white woman, he got in trouble. He did. Tim says y'all got to speak positive about the next generation because some of them will be your grandchildren and bloodline. And I'm basically, that's why I tell people, you got to pray for the next generation. People don't think, that it's not important, but I don't know about y'all, but I had a praying grandmother. I had a praying generation prior to me. Lisa said, yep, definitely sad these days. Tatiana, what's up, girl? What's up? Oh, hey, sis. How you doing? You definitely have to pray and you have to speak life into the generation. We can fuss about it, but the reality is, they're gonna do some things. And I think most of us, especially Gen Xers, we had our moment. So we're not in denial, but some of this stuff does not make any sense and we can't justify it. Like some of the stuff we cannot justify. We're living in days where we cannot correct people, and that's the problem. Like some of this behavior, Ricky Smiley spoke on that. She was like, we can't correct people, and that is the issue. Y'all know some of this behavior is ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous.
I didn't know what it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know that this is what it meant. While we were waiting, I would feel freedom of speech, the right to speak, right, and share ideas, options without facing punishment for the government. I know that part.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing with that is, at the end of the day, if you go back, what was freedom of speech created for? It's just for another side to sit and say what they want to say about a particular group of people.
Mm-hmm.
But when a particular group of people, among other particular group of people, coming to the country, realize that, hey, oh wow, that's freedom of speech and an amendment. So we should be able to say whatever we want to say about whatever. And so once these other groups outside of that main group started keeping their own freedom of speech, then it became a problem. Then everything became sensitive. Oh no, you can't speak about that. But so the amendment allegedly was created for one system. And so now everybody is so sensitive of that one particular group. They're sensitive everybody giving them back what they've been given.
Oh, I mean, yes and no. The freedom of speech, there comes responsibility with it. I believe in freedom of speech. I don't believe that we should censor people because it's your opinion. The problem that arises is that everybody thinks their opinions are fact. And so we don't want to listen to each other and then we get mad with each other. But some of the stuff, if you're gonna speak and you're gonna spew out negativity or whatever, it comes with a cost. And a lot of people are not ready for those consequences, whether they're good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They put this in writing saying that
Mm-hmm.
so-called we can sit and say you're wanting me to express a particular thing and be factual about it. And then I start changing my tone and speaking about the same thing, but about someone else. Oh, crap, you can't do that. So now I have to cancel you. That's pretty much what they're doing with a lot of people that are speaking out one allegedly towards government or anybody that's rich in power on social media. They have start canceling them out, calling crazy and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
it started.
Hey.
It's definitely a sensitive time right now.
Yeah, everybody's sensitive.
Everybody's sensitive.
You can't say nothing, including. I want to keep my radio show. I have to be responsible as an adult, as a woman, as a child of God.
Oh, you just said that. Being responsible.
You have to
Your
be.
actions, watching your actions to be responsible, and being responsible for those actions. With what you do or what you say. Because others are watching. And so, you know, and to go back to not trying to, but saying we have to be positive about the next generation, most definitely.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it seem like this generation is just all bad, you know, nothing good.
Right.
There's some concerns. There's
some major concerns. Yeah.
Some major challenges that can be worked out. I love the way this group says no.
Right. I do admire that.
Generation X, we didn't say no. We're like, oh, we might be like, okay.
Right.
But I ain't gonna do it too long.
Right. We were scared to say no. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Our kids wasn't so right when we was 10, 12, 15 years old.
Yeah.
They running around here.
That's why we all messed up. We messed up because we hard. It's a social media special, whatever, content creator, and she talks about that. It's several on there that talk about how messed up Gen X we really are. We're tough. We're tough. In this group, I agree with you, Trust. I love the way that they can stand, like how they quit jobs. Like them truckers, if they don't like something within a day, they gone. But then the thing about it, they don't even worry about their rent or nothing. You be like, y'all living for free? Wait, what? Right. They do.
You know how you get a repo?
Yeah. We be driving, see a truck, we get traumatized. We be like, oh, is that tow truck? Let me call the bank to see if I made a payment. Right. Y'all remember, I don't know about y'all, I remember hiding my car all over the place. You know, like they are not afraid. I do admire that. And I tell them, I love this generation. I love each generation because you're supposed to learn from them. You know, so I do learn that. I'm like, dang, they are bold. The jokers say they don't want something they don't want. You go in a restaurant, they ain't paying for nothing. They say they don't like it, they ain't paying. While I'm around here trying to eat up everything on my plate and knowing it was bad service. Right. Right. Like they really are bold. Like I do admire that, you know, and it's supposed to be a stuff. Each generation is supposed to be better than the next, you know, but what I don't like too. Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of them that are in that no phase, you do have some that are in no phase, probably the civilians.
Yeah.
You have a lot of them that are doing it because I don't want to be locked down with how my parents do it.
Yeah.
And I saw how it affected them. You know, the parent may have not said it, but they heard and saw some of the crying and
I give a quick update every month.
Yeah.
They just vowed not to go through that.
Yeah. They did see us struggle. They saw us work hard for stuff. And Trust, I like your shirt. You said, what's JJ said, I'm definitely learning from them while also hearing my mom's voice in my head. And I think that's the balance that we can keep because we do have that background, you know. But like now, I'm with Tressa. Don't get mad, get rich. Get rich. Shoot, they get rich off of just posting content, and we around here mad. You got yours too? How much was yours? How much was yours? Huh? That's good. I got one for 17, so I'm getting up there with you. You got what? You got a TikTok check? Oh, for real? See? Wow. So listen, I ain't mad at them. They showing us how to make the money off of social media. Hey. Right. Oh, JJ said congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, when I got the check, I said, oh my gosh. I said, oh, they really do pay. And I was like, okay. I think the first one I got was like 8 cents. And I'm like, hey, cool.
But you see how easy it is to kind of fall okay, so you see $20 into your account, $17 into your account,
Right.
So now what if I do this? What if I do that? It's easy to fall into that.
Yeah.
And get stuck in it because what can happen is you can definitely once you start seeing that money from your efforts, you know what I mean? Like from your efforts, then like you can fall to that.
Yeah.
But hopefully you're doing a lot. Hopefully you won't change within it. What's happening to people is that they're changing and they're more drama driven.
Yeah.
So they're showing more drama stuff.
Yeah.
More arguments and stuff because they see numbers going up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Checks are getting bigger and bigger versus them just sitting in front of the camera for positive stuff.
Right. Yeah. So you do have to create. You have to create your content, and you have to decide which direction you're going. Are you going to stay positive for the money, or you're going to create drama and trauma for the money? You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'll give y'all some trauma.
I ain't mad.
Be like, I'll give you some trauma. Be like, listen, I give y'all some trauma, some drama. You need a paycheck. Shoot, we already went through it.
Trauma and drama itself.
It does.
These people get big money.
They are. Because that's all they do is sit on social media all day. Like, that's it.
A lot of them are going to counseling because my son was watching this one dude that was playing PlayStation, and he disappeared for a little bit. When he came back, his issue was he had confined himself, and this was before the pandemic, confined himself in the house, and for like years, and just making content like every day. You get so like Prince and fans, you get so consumed with it, and then people are looking for you to post.
Yeah.
And it actually becomes a job.
Yeah. What is your job? You getting paid. Yeah. I think with us, we have that balance. We know, like, I ain't got time to be sitting in front of no computer all day. Like, I got to clean up this house. Sure. Right. You know, literally, man. Gotta fold them the clothes. We just watch. Listen, hold that thought. When we come back, we're gonna talk some more about TMR. We're gonna talk some more about this generation. We're gonna talk some more about our generation because we're a pretty good generation. Gen X. And the recap. So the recap. So listen, stay connected. Stay tuned and locked and loaded to 101 TKO Radio and the mailroom. We'll be right back. back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Listen, make sure you download that app, 101 TKO Radio app, and go ahead and tune in. And you can see us live on the 101 TKO Radio YouTube page. You see me and Trust and DJ Johnny Prince up here dancing. Y'all remember that song came out? That's Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. That was, yeah. And I remember my dad said, now the video don't make sense. How is somebody going to call him at 3 and he in Egypt with no time? I said, Dad, see, that's how my dad was thinking. That's why, you know, he was so logical. He was like, that don't even make sense. I like Mike, but that ain't make no sense. That video right there. You ain't had no phone. Like, what? And I said, we were just like, Dad, it's a video. We were just like, Dad, it's a video, Dad. It's called a video, you know. Because remember, that generation, our parents was, you know, the baby boomer generation. So to them, all this stuff didn't make no sense. He just wanted the old Mike. Right. That make none, right? That make no sense. So listen. Right. You know, we really can't point fingers. We do. We really do.
Our generation, you know, our parents were crackheads. You know, our whole family.
Don't you talk about our parents. Don't you talk about our parents. Don't you talk about our parents.
No, I'm just
But they listen. Yeah, we did. We had our own. Yeah. Well, street lights came on. You knew you. Yeah. But hey, hopefully by now they done. Sure. Yeah.
They don't kill for some reason.
They really don't. Right. And they still around there. They still rocking. Listen. Right. Listen, we are live back in the studio, 101 TKO Radio. I do want to make an acknowledgement. Of course, this is October, Black Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I wear pink all year long, but I do have the pink mailroom shirt. I got on my pink, and it's in remembrance for my mother and her sisters, my aunts, and my cousin now who is dealing with breast cancer, and have a few other friends. So, of course, I don't donate to the companies. I donate directly to the families. So I encourage people to do that because chemo, radiation, all of that, it costs. So I do encourage people to, if you know somebody or you don't know anybody, you need a family, reach out to me. I do have a few people that are going through chemo and going to the hospital every day. I do know one person who is taking chemo every day, and that's expensive. You know, yeah, it's aggressive cancer, breast cancer, and so I do encourage people to donate directly to the families. Gift cards, grocery cards, pay a bill, you know, things of that nature, because it is expensive. And your insurance, before people say, well, insurance does not cover all of those treatments. It just doesn't, unfortunately. So it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I wear pink every day of the year for my mom and her sisters, all died of breast cancer. So keep the families in your prayer. That's one, you know, you don't know where it come from. You really don't. We didn't have breast cancer gene. We didn't have none of that. Then boom, 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 boom. They all three passed from breast cancer. So, and my aunt from Chef's side just passed breast cancer the day before. So keep his family in prayer as well. So, so it is TMR's Pink. We are pink, and so just stay prayed up for those families, and yeah, wear your pink. Yeah, gotta wear your pink. So Listen, we are talking about this recap. Let's get into this recap. This recap of the listening party. It went down last Saturday. Tressa was one of the vendors. Thank you so much for always supporting and investing. You've been there from day one on the TMR listening party. Of course, we had DJ Johnny Prince on the panel.
Yes.
We had Mr. Takeover on the panel, along with the other 8 guys, phenomenal guys. Listen, y'all tore it up. I was nervous because it was virtual. That was number one. It was virtual. And so, I was kind of hesitant. I know people have events online and, it looks good. Their events look good. So I was kind of worried about that. But listen, I was sitting back. Gina was the moderator, Dr. G. And I just sat back and I was just looking like, wow, year 3, these men, dope men y'all did that. Y'all did that. How did you feel? As being one of the panel? Yeah.
I felt good being the panel. I felt good. Being a part of, very, very, very fortunate, very thankful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then being amongst great men.
Yeah.
To express and share.
Yeah.
Those feelings and wisdom. On that panel, man, it was amazing, man. It was always dope to be amongst great men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always is. Always. Thank you for creating that.
Yeah. The conversation was good. Y'all answered those questions. Y'all didn't know the questions. So we got you on the questions. You didn't know the questions. And it was organic. That your answers were organic. And each one of you all were like, y'all talked,
The one that stuck out to me, I think was the second question.
Uh-huh.
She said, what was it? Are women complicated?
Yeah.
We all said yes.
Everybody said yes. LaRon said no, but
said no.
LaRon said no, but everybody from the pastor to the DJ said yes. Yeah. Even the pastor said yes. He said yes.
Between us and women.
Yeah.
There's secret codes that y'all have.
Yeah.
To hold other women accountable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Codes.
Yeah.
You got no codes. You hold down, bro. You fuck.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be doing that. See, we're not afraid to say that.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
But that's our code.
Oh.
Our code is to hold the next man accountable.
Okay.
We got to say something.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult for other women to do that.
And you know what?
Girl,
yeah.
do it, girl.
Yeah.
You got it. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's somewhat true. Because and the thing about it, it was so funny because the comments in the chat, and even I got some comments on the phone or whatnot. They were like, "Yo, these men are speaking to us." Like, and it wasn't about trying to hook up anybody. It wasn't, the whole single marriage thing. It was literally listening to you all speak from your perspective, Thank you, Keisha. She said the conversation was amazing. Really enjoyed hearing the different perspectives. And I think that's what it is. It's like Ella said, no, it's not Bessie. The bro code hides his cheating. Listen, Evelyn, I'm putting something together. We're gonna do a male female review panel. So get ready, because I can see you and Bestie going at it. I can see you and Bestie going at it on the panel. That's gonna be interesting. It was, but the conversation really was dope. It was really dope. It was informative, and just the fact that I listened, I was listening to y'all. We talked about faith. We talked about family, friends. We did the health. That was a major part, because all of you all basically said, you just got to go take care of yourself. Like, no sugarcoating. I think you were like, there's no sugarcoating. And it was surprising to see and hear some of our brothers who are going through health issues.
Yeah.
And for you all to be transparent and disclose that, I applaud you all for doing that, for sharing that right there on that platform, and I know it was difficult, but at the end of that message, all of you all agree and say, you just got to get your health together. You got to do it, and I think that was the beauty. Yeah, that was the beauty part. That was the beautiful part of it. Like, my brother Robert, when he shared about his cancer and so forth, some of us knew, but he didn't plan on disclosing that. But like he said, if it's going to save another brother, if it's going to help somebody else, I need y'all to go get checked for prostate cancer, and I think that was, I think that was just really big of you all, just to share that health journey with people, so.
I think it's big on what we did, what you created. Let's talk about this.
Yes.
Because this came from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
See, the importance of men needing safe spaces to be home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Hold that thought, Johnny. We got to take a quick music break. Seriously, hold that thought. When we come back, we're going to finish that discussion. Because I think it is important for people to understand that this is not just, I just want to throw an event. It has purpose. So listen, stay connected to 101 TKO Radio and the mail room. We'll be right back. Yeah, you did say no. You went against the, I don't know. Did y'all have a meeting afterwards, brothers? Did y'all have a meeting afterwards with them? I don't know. Listen, live on 101 TKO Radio and the mail room. We'll be right back.
And
And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio.
Let's go.
Tell me if you want me to. Tell me. Groove Theory, as Evan said, of memories. Yes, that is one of those. That's music. I love music. That's music. So listen, we are talking and recapping the TMR listening party. And Johnny, you brought up a good point.
Yes, you saw that there was a need for men to have safe spaces involved and express themselves freely without backlash from society, right?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Did that come from, you have fathers, brothers? Where do you think that came from?
To be honest, it did come from me having my father and three brothers and the men that I've dealt with over the years. And the breaking point was me remarrying. So that's why I said, I tell people, I'm like, Chef was the inspiration behind it because, we're so opposite. Me and him, it's no secret, we're opposite, right? But what I'm finding, and because I'm still learning, this is only we're going in our seventh year and I'm still learning. But what I found this time around is the listening piece, in my first marriage, I take accountability for the part that I didn't do. He did what he did. That's done and over with, but I had to take responsibility. And a lot of it is like, I never listened to men, men tell you that they don't want you. My grandmother used to say it all the time. Don't let a man tell you twice that he don't want you. And it didn't hit me until I got older. I'm like, what does she mean by that? I'm like, oh, when a man, he really tells us if he wants you or not, or if he's able to provide for you or not. We just really don't listen because we try to change you all, And so for me, I was just like, okay, something has to give. Like either I'm not listening or understanding, comprehending, or he's not listening and comprehending to me. Like both of us are trying, we have these messages. But I also saw that y'all men don't stress over the conversation. So I'm like, okay, if they not stressing over, like they say what they saying and they're done with it, and we're around here trying to beg y'all and beg, and it's not about begging. Yeah, it's like, what you said? Wait a minute, what you said? See, I didn't even listen to what you just said. What you said? Yeah. We do. I'm a big one. I create a scenario in my head of quickness. And so, I was just like, what if the men had a platform where they could just talk and express and we can learn from them? Because I did, some research and I'm like, there was nothing that I knew of, I knew there were some other shows, but, like the podcasting or whatnot, but how many women actually were listening to those podcasts, And then I found like some of the men that were talking, I don't want to call them names or anything like that, but some of the information, it's like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
A lot of shows, people are speaking from
either hurt or narcissistic type of,
That's why it's a whole lot of those, men versus women.
Yeah.
They all young.
Yeah.
They all, have their perspectives based on how hurt they were.
Yeah.
They passed two relationships they had.
Right.
Maybe, like, okay, I'm not, some of y'all may have, a bar or two.
Yeah.
For the most part, I'm not going to sit and listen to a panel man bash or woman bash.
Yeah.
That's how you make your viewers. That's how you make your money. That's corny.
Yeah.
But whatever.
And that's what I found to be. That's what I was finding. I'm like, it's one-sided. So I wanted a platform where the men and women, we can talk with each other. We can have conversation and really get to understand like what it is. It's not saying that one person is right, over the next person, but at least let's get some understanding. Like, I don't want to keep asking the same question, why do y'all cheat? I don't want to keep having that same conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was old to me. Right, exactly. Like, We may never know why black men cheat or why black women cheat. We may never know because each situation is different. Each person cheats for their own reasons. Like it could be a plethora of things, you know. But I didn't want to keep having that same conversation. That was on every platform.
Because there's a lot of this, a lot of that.
Yeah, right,
It's never this.
right,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
No, we're not complicated for it, so we choose to be complicated. So, and I got what you were saying, when you said to me, TaShon,
mm-hmm.
yeah, we'll go right back to the responsibility thing. We tend to nag and not choose our battles on purpose because a lot of us
Mm-hmm.
feel the need to be right because of what we've gone
Mm-hmm.
or what we didn't get or what we didn't go through that we thought we needed. And so the only reason why women don't understand men and men don't understand women is because we choose not to sit down and understand our partner. Because again, that person is totally different than you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all may have been raised different, regardless if you having two parents in the home. Those two parents were different. My two parents were totally different than my wife.
Mm-hmm.
They were typical origin on my wife's side. My mom was biblical, but my dad wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't a sense of where it was like night and day. My wife went to church almost every day. Me, mine was sporadic until I got like a teenager. So just having that talk, and that's what dating allows man and woman
Mm-hmm.
to understand. Okay, we come from two different sets. You know,
Yeah.
I think it was a question that was asked about the religion and stuff. And so I don't know. We make it complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I think
what I was important you said, understanding. With understanding what you need to do in order to understand what are things you need to do.
Listen, just think about it.
Active listening.
You're right.
Actively listening, not letting. There's a difference between listening and
Active
actively
listening. You're right.
Yeah.
And we talked about this on the show before. And then, hence the term or the caption, the listening.
Right.
Right.
The title, the listening party, really listening. I want you to say, you're not going to come out and tell me. No, but Coach Shaw talk about how she really listens.
Yeah.
She really herself, even to that house, really listen and to the transparency that you all guys were offering. And I think that's great too.
Yeah.
Especially that men can be transparent. From my female point of view, my perspective, it's hard to get men to be transparent.
Right. Right.
It's hard. So big up to those.
Yeah.
And then with your transparency, that does allow us to
better understand it.
actively listen to you and understand.
Yeah. 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 And that's why I want TMR to grow from. Like I want us to be able to, and it's not about agreeing to disagree because everybody is entitled and has that right for their own opinion and whatnot. And I don't want people to feel like, oh, I have to agree to. No, it really is creating that common boundaries, creating those boundaries, creating that coming together and really saying, you know what? Okay, he likes apples, I like oranges. He doesn't like oranges, I don't like apples, and it's okay. We can still function. Right, it's like we can still make a fruit salad and be good, or you don't have to eat you don't have to eat that. Yeah, I like my fruit salad. Don't like apples and oranges. Are they still tossing? Let me stop. I don't know. We're here in Atlanta. I'm just asking. I don't know. That's becoming between the lip gloss and the groceries. There's salads. This one is. It it's a pinkish mauve. Mauve. It's protein mauve. It got protein in it though. Hey. Y'all gonna see me come out of the mailroom. I be like, Nelson, make sure you focus in on my. I can hear Chef now cussing me out. Oh, cussing me out. What the hell you got on your lips? Baby, you don't taste that? It comes naturally from the source. From the source. That might be on the list too. That might be on the list too. but I want us to be able to have these conversations. And then, also I want TMR to be that place where we're not fussing and at war with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those other platforms, like you said earlier, John, everybody's blaming each other. Like, when are we going to come with some solutions? And that's what I want TMR to be. We have these conversations and then we create solutions, and because over time, over the past 10, 12 years, I've just watched us as a culture, as people, we're just, oh my gosh, the hate that we have for each other in the relationships. It's disheartening, It is. It's like, oh my gosh, the only thing y'all are focusing on if he ain't paying child support, if he cheated, this like all that's like that has become the norm, versus some of us taking responsibility. You knew that he had 15 other kids when you laid down with him. We don't want to have that conversation. You knew that he was community eggplant, right? We could, right, and we don't want to take the responsibility and hold ourselves accountable for some of these actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everything because, again, there's a lot of situations, but some of this stuff we have to start calling it out as it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that I know for a fact, I put myself in some of these situations back in the day because I was chasing a man that I knew did not want me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I bet you if I did have that kind of lip gloss though, I probably would have I'd be like, you want me to eat?
Stop it.
What you want me to eat?
Close the door.
Which door do you want me to close? I'm just saying. I'm just asking. I could have been that chick that died, that ride or die. I'm glad too, cause shoot, I couldn't handle that. I wouldn't. But that's what I want TMR to be, and I want it to continue to grow in that direction where we have fun, we can talk and chill without it just bothers me. It bothers me on these platforms, like we're so mean and hateful to each other. Like, and I know people will say we want to shift the blame back. It started. I get that. It does. A lot of this stuff started back on the plantations. But doggone it, it's 2023. How long are we going to keep playing that game? Like, what are we doing now?
That is something that we want to talk about because the argument is, it's grieving.
Yeah.
You can't put a time limit on when you need to heal, all this other stuff. But I'm like, yo, you 75.
Yeah.
At what point?
Yeah.
Do you got to be like,
yeah.
Wait. At what point? This is why I don't even know. To Laurent's point, I don't even know people are choosing because I don't even know people know even how to sit and listen.
They don't. We don't.
People don't know how to not be wrong pill.
We don't.
I don't know if people even know how to.
Yeah.
So I don't even know about them choosing. They don't even know how to, but it's hard to believe when you're of age, when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing that you were doing when you were 20. And you're excusing it because I haven't gotten over the passing of my mama or whatever.
Yeah.
But at what point, you know what I mean? It's at some point you gotta be like, wait, this cannot be. This is not healthy.
Yeah, and we have to stop entertaining it. Like, I told somebody, if you don't want to heal, I'm at the stage of my life now. I can't support you in that way anymore. Like if you're constantly going to complain and you're constantly not going to make changes, and all of these, we have coaches. We got Coach Latressa on here. Y'all know I roll with some good coaches, healing coaches, therapists or whatnot. If you're not going to start utilizing the resources around you, and if it's comfortable for you to keep complaining or whatnot, go talk to somebody else now. Like I'm at that stage. So, it's like we don't want to take that accountability. That's that key word that we are afraid to look at, to hear. So listen, we're gonna take a quick music break. When we come back, we're gonna hold that thought, Lauren. We'll come back and we're gonna get into the DJ Johnny Prince mix, noonday mix. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio. What you got for us? Are back live on 101 TKO Radio. That was Next Too Close. Y'all remember that? That was another classic, the 90s classic. So listen, we're about to get Laurent, where you at? You had a quick thought before we get into this noonday break.
Change won't come. It is coming because we're looking for that other side to apologize, change their stance. Really, it's all responsibility of the state. Like our kids are saying no now that we're not going to. My wife pretty much. If we'll continue until we all unite, make small changes together to save the state. And I know I talk about slavery a lot, and maybe I'm not explaining myself enough to explain. It's not that I'm wanting them to change, it's us to go back and actually research, talk to our grandparents, see what they went through versus waiting for February or that little small segment of Black history that they give you in school, because it doesn't justify what our grandparents went through. We never really understand what they went through so that we can fix ourselves and let them talk to them. A lot of them don't want to talk to them. And then a lot of our grandparents don't want to talk about it in general because it's something that they just...
I wouldn't want to talk about it either. Honestly.
But even if you say that, it goes back to us now talking about how, as men, how we want to be transparent and talk about what we went through. If they can't either, because that's my issue with my dad.
Yeah.
Where he's going through so much, but he wants to heal and fix. But you can't, you know.
Well, it depends. And again, some stuff is not, you're not going to be able to talk about it. The trauma that they went through, that a lot of y'all's grandparents went through, and I say y'all because my grandparents didn't talk about slavery. They did not talk about slavery in that sense, whatnot. My great aunts still shared what they experienced a little bit, and I, for one, had to stop her because it was traumatic for her, the things that they went through, and there's not enough psychology or therapy to get them, especially in their old age. So I get it. I already got the picture. Like I didn't need for them to go all the way detailed, you know, to understand. What it made me do is say, you know what, as your grandchild, I'm going to do better to represent our family and represent. And that's why I do everything in excellence, because I know what my family, what some of them went through, you know, so that propels me. But everybody's not going to be able to talk about, you know, their trauma, because sometimes that talking piece, it's kind of it really depends on the person. You know, you can heal without having to talk about it through to that person. It just really depends, because sometimes that trigger could be talking about it, and you don't have the proper resources and the tools to, you know, as a coach, Latressa can contest to this, you're there to support them, and if they want to talk about it and they want to release it, then they can. But some of the stuff,
I'm not talking about talking to it.
Yeah. But if you, right.
Counseling, and I'm like, God, constantly putting on my plate, brain, hey, go to counseling, but it's up to you. But it's like, because that's a tool.
Yeah.
It's a tool that provides for any and everyone, and you know, just finding that right counselor. You just can't go to me.
You're right. So the best thing you can do is just really pray. You already offered it, and say, hey, here it is, and you pray and you keep praying and asking God to let him, when it's his time to go to do that, then you know, you do that. But trying to make somebody talk and use the resources, it just pushes them further and further back from it. Yeah, you know, and you just have to. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's general a lot of things.
Yeah.
It goes back to also you saying that certain people, I know I can't put what I need on everybody else, but they feel with me
Yeah.
and you. It's not how you respond, how
Yeah.
people respond, how you respond. Believe it or not, there are other people that are similar to us, and I guess that makes it easier for us to find our pride in that sense.
Yeah.
We have to know people that feel and see things or think that way.
Right. Hold that thought. We get ready for DJ Johnny Princess Noonday Mix. Are y'all ready? I need y'all to turn these cameras on. And I need y'all to dance. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready, baby.
All right, here we go. You guys, 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. It is DJ Johnny Princess Noonday Mix. Let's see what he got for us right here. Turn it up, DJ. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. It is the 12 o'clock hour, you guys. Listen, DJ Johnny Prince.
Yeah.
You wrong for that. You wrong for that. You is wrong for that.
Yeah. I'm grown for that.
You grown for that. There you go. You grown for that. That was that noonday mix. That noonday mix by our very own DJ Johnny Prince. And you are back with every Thursday, right? He did. I put on my skates. I had to put on my skates, and I took them off after one of the songs. I did. I was skating in the house. Yeah. I was standing up. Then I got a little cramp. I was like, oh shoot. Got to get back out there on the skate. I was a skater back in the day. No, I can't. See, skates are platform. Don't come for me. They're platforms. They have an equal, they got 4 wheels and a stopper. The heels don't have, but they got that little skinny little, right? You know what? Don't come for me. Don't come for me, okay? I will cut your mic off. Let me stop saying this kind of stuff because every time now I start talking, it goes back to the lip gloss. Like my mind all over the place right now. I am triggered by the heels. And listen. But you know what? Hey, I may have to go pick up some yellow. Gonorrhea yellow in my heels. Huh? Yeah. Hey, you got to be a bold something to put a STD. Right. Right. I really do want to see somebody with that. Is that sunshine yellow? Is it sunshine yellow? Is it like what kind of it's gonorrhea? And then it's gonna be misspelled all kind of ways too. Like and listen, I didn't either. I right now I want to go research what color is gonorrhea. Okay, like I want to know, like what is it? Like now I need to know, like is the coochie pink? Like is everybody's? Now I want to. So my mind keeps want to know stuff now. Like yeah, like is everybody's. Right. Is everybody right? Everything. See, we're gonna be up at midnight Googling. Is it really pink? What kind of protein? How much protein do you need? You know what, LaRon? Close it up. Close the Google down. He already. See, and we're gonna be up at midnight talking about we sleep in the morning for church because we done researched Google all of the right right, Lisa. And it is funny because us women know like the stuff is nasty looking. Like I can't even like and we're gonna have y'all to kiss our lips. That's true. Some of them don't. Obviously, that folks ain't going to the free clinic no more. Shoot. Morris Brown, we used to go up to that free clinic up on the hill. They gave us out them condoms and everything. Yeah, shoot. Visit that free clinic plenty of times. That's good. Listen, you be scared to go home and talk to your mama. You going up to that free clinic. I need to scratch. Be around there and scratch it. Like, what the hell? What wrong? You better go up to the hill up there on Sunset. Go up to that free clinic. Get you an exam. They gonna give you the results.
Free clinic should have the color chart.
Hey, now that we got the lip gloss, you want to make sure. Man, listen. What you say? They spit in each other's mouth today to get what? Listen, they are. They doing some nasty stuff. Like you just be like, what you say, Tristan? They are like. They doing some stuff like it doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, like when you go on TikTok and all that, they're like doing nasty stuff. And you just like, what in the easy? Ain't nobody scared of COVID because you're doing all the other stuff. Like, are you freaking serious? Like there was a trend on TikTok where like where you said the woman is the girl, something with her vagina. I can say that word, yeah, because that's the proper term. Like you wipe on your hand, you wipe your body down with your vagina juices and you go out on a date. It was a trend. And I'm just like, are y'all freaking serious? But the amount of black and white women that were doing it, that's what was alarming. I don't want to smell your like but they literally were going out. I'm like, I know y'all say y'all stuff smell. And that's what they would like. One girl was showing how she did, how, you know, TikTok, you be learning all kind of, it just ain't nothing but soft porn on there half the time. And she was showing how she dabs it on her body and the different, like perfume. Yeah, but no, just give me my Versace cologne perfume, my Tiffany perfume, I'm good. No, y'all, you be stinking. I be like, somebody need to put on this monostat. Get that monostat. Get that cream. Huh? For them scratching moments. That scratch. The thyroid cream. Oh. Women have been saving and drinking male release juices for years. Listen. I ain't saving nothing. You talking about protein juices, Lisa? The protein juices? I mean, shoot. The protein juices, you know that I ain't against it. I'm just saying. Y'all, we're gonna get kicked off the air. Listen, if they can do, but you know, people are. What's the girl? She wasn't on TikTok, but she did sell her scent in a jar, and she became a millionaire. Her scent. That's selling the parts, and the other one was selling her scent of her panties in the jars, and she became a millionaire. Yeah. I'm like, shoot, I'm in the wrong business, dog. Let me call the. No, it's a.
As far as this may sound, can we like change it to going back to your pastor? And I think I made a comment on that.
Yeah, Evelyn.
He stated he's a big kid at heart. I love hearing him say that, and how you're starting to see a lot of the couples where they're not afraid to have fun.
Yeah.
And, playing with each other or just laughing, because I think for a moment, our parents were just too serious.
Yeah. Well, the generation, the baby boomers were serious, because think about it, they were coming from war, and they had to provide for families, and so there was no time in our community, what we saw, there was no time for playing. You work, and then our Generation X came. We were trying to find that balance of work and play, and now most of us are like, you know what, I'm done. It's time for us to play. And the new kids are like, oh, we playing. We ain't trying to be stressed out like y'all. Right. 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 Because think about it, we work. I was just telling somebody, I said, I've been working. And my dad kept telling me, he's like, you're going to work for the rest of your life if you keep it up. He was like, stop work. Like, he didn't want us to work while in college, that type of thing, because he knew, he was telling us then, like, y'all going to be working. I don't want y'all to work. And that's why he pushed entrepreneurship. It's like, I don't want you to work and die for a company. Now, granted, like I said, the world needs everybody. I'm not telling anybody not to be a 9-to-5 or whatnot, because the world, you just have to find that balance. And I think most of us did not find that balance then, whereas the newer generation, they're able to play with each other. They're couple, that's why you see those couples now that are able to go on trips and play with each other, while us Gen Xers sitting in the living room mad at each other because we can't book a vacation because we've been working and paying bills, Yeah. Yeah.
We're all big kids at heart.
Yeah. I'm having fun now. Yeah. Listen, me and Tressa know we be cutting up on some laughing. Shoot, we be laughing. We'll find something to laugh. I don't care if it's midnight. I think last night she was texting me. We were texting each other, and I was sleeping. I said, I know. I just told her I'm about to go to sleep. She talked about my sinuses. And then I looked at the email. But again, that's because we laugh with each other. Like, we find that joy, that laughter. Like, we gonna find something to cut up on. Like, I don't care what it is. You gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you can't sit with me. I'm sorry. You cannot sit with me. You can't hang with me. Right. Like, I can't go. Yeah. Like, you gotta laugh. You gotta play. You gotta find that. And we can't wait on other people to create that for us. Like, because somebody's not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's always going to be like, girl, I wouldn't do that. Okay, well, fine. Don't. Yeah. Like, I got to work. And we do. We have to, it's called sustain and live. And we got to do that. But I'm not about to be just miserable. You can't laugh.
Even on the job, we have to.
Oh, damn.
My best friend and I were in this company. And the best time, there was a fan there one time, and it was because the air had gone out, they put a fan up there for us.
You talking to the fan?
And the fan be the Robert Stratton. That really took a job.
Like you gotta have fun. You gotta laugh. Like, just be silly. Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you can't laugh, and I get it, even though I'm a serious person, but I also have always been silly with it too. Like, I know how to be silly. I'm gonna find, that's one thing I did enjoy teaching pre-K. Like, we had those laughable moments every day. Literally. You're gonna be silly with kids, or so speaking of kids, y'all, it's October. I'm making another announcement on air. This week was really crazy. That's one reason it took me so long. My hair ain't done. I had to go back to the pro. I didn't get a chance to braid my hair or whatever. But your girl been sub. I sub every day, so I'm a permanent sub. But I got caught up with the kids this week, and it almost put me back in that teacher mode, right? But I had to cover some kindergartners. The first little kindergartens called me fat. And I said, you know what? I couldn't even deny. I said, yeah, you right. She said, why are you so fat? I said, oh, because I eat a lot. I just sat there. I just eat a lot. Hush, Nelson. And then the second day, another kindergarten class, I kid you not, y'all know. I kid you not. So the one little girl, she said, hey, Miss Green. So apparently the other little girl said, why she still fat? I said, I just stopped right there in the hallway and I looked at her and I said, you know what? Okay, I got you. You may be kindergarten, but I'll go get you. So I got on this waist trainer now because I told Nelson, I said, y'all got me on camera. Yeah, I can't breathe. I'm about to take it off but y'all don't understand. They got these cameras up here, right? So on YouTube, and last time I looked, I said, well, dang, I'm a little. So today I said, that's okay. I'm put on this waist trainer. And I look pretty good with my weight, but I kid you not, I'm hot under here. And I'm waiting it's 12:30. I cannot wait till 1 o'clock today so I can go ahead and take this off. I'm about to take it off on public. Man, listen, that's the only reason why I lift up the shirt right now and take it off, because I don't know what's going to spill out on camera. And I don't want to embarrass Chelsea and Nelson like that. I got on the waist trainer. The kindergartners told me I was fat. And it makes a difference when kids call you fat. Like, I can deal with adults call you, they want to call you. Man, listen, with no filter. And I was just like, did she just call me fat in front of all the other kindergartens? And then the second day, the girl said, she's still fat. Like, I was supposed to lose weight overnight. She's still fat. And at first I was like, and so the other little girl said, don't call her fat. Like, I couldn't hear. You said it all loud. Man, I was like, you know what? So I'm back in it. I'm back. No, I ain't doing this waist trainer thing. Like, I gave that junk up. I'll put it on every Saturday so the camera can get me. Like, it can get me. Yeah, don't look at my angle. You tell me how it look. You tell me how the angle look. You can't see it. Y'all gonna see this figure on YouTube. Y'all gonna see this figure. I got this waist trainer on. And I said all the female personalities are one-on-one. I said they got their hair done, their nails done, they looking good. Y'all ain't about to leave auntie out here. Nope. And put this waist trainer on. Suck it up and put on this good bra. I do look a little, see, I told y'all, I look a little slim, don't I, on the YouTube. I look a little slim, don't I? I do. I told y'all, I know them cameras be put. So, like, I can't breathe. That's why I keep it on the pink lip. I'm trying to distract myself because I'm like, I can't breathe. Come on, 1 o'clock, so I can take this thing off. Listen.
I'm like, I just know at some moment somebody might catch you.
Yes. Those real waist trainers, those jokers are no joke. I stopped wearing that junk a long time ago, but today, every Saturday, y'all gonna see me a little slimmer because I'm gonna have on this waist trainer on the camera. Oh, y'all don't understand. That little girl said, and the way she looked at me, it was the eyes we locked in. And Tressa could tell you when the look, And she looked at me in disgust, like, she said, why you so fat? And then the second said, well, she's still fat. Like, it was a major concern, you know? Like, you ain't did nothing in this day. One day. So I didn't even, you know, my little lunch that I brought. Yeah, you know. Right. And then, you know, with my hair being out, you know, and then I didn't have my nails done. So it really just, I guess, brought the whole package together. Like, because they know I keep my hair and nails done, right? Even my past baby, she said, Miss Green, she said, you didn't get your nails done. I said, nah, don't start with me right now. Don't start with me. The little kindergarten just called me fat. Don't talk about my nails right now. Just wait. One thing a day. Like, but that fatness, that did something to me. That hurt my heart. So that I pulled out the waist trainer last night. I had it ready with, you know how you had your stuff ready with your underwear and your clothes ironed up. I had that waist trainer laid out, folded. I'm putting it on, folded. So I got it on every Saturday. There you go. Every Saturday, y'all go. And y'all gonna make sure y'all gonna tune in. Y'all gonna look at me. Y'all gonna say, oh yeah, she looking a little slimmer today. Y'all, she looking a little slimmer. I'm be like this. Hey, y'all, happy TMR day. Hey, how y'all doing? I'll be like, Tressa, say the next word. I can't get it. Oh, they're gonna be, why you breathing so hard? Why you breathing so hard? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, kids are ruthless, man. And they have no filter. Like, they do not apologize. Like, you can tell a kid, you go apologize. They don't be meaning it because they telling the truth. Like, I'm fat and Tressa can't see. Listen, go get some gonorrhea yellow contacts. The number 5. You get the number 5 color. So you know, with DJ Johnny Prince coming on every Thursday to do his music, I said I'm gonna get back up and dance. I was gonna do the 28 days of dancing for October, but I don't know. I'm gonna say that one for February, but I'm back on my dancing. Oh, I'm doing it without the waist training. I sweat enough. Listen, I'm already tired. I'm out of breath. Whew. You know what? Listen, stay locked and loaded. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio. Y'all gonna hear that the Velcro. That means she done took it off. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio. And and we are back live and load on 101 TKO Radio. I was trying to get that word out. You know what? Whip me out the trainer so I can breathe. Listen, them days over with. I used to be, huh? You said what? The like the girdle like. Yeah. Yeah. They even have the yeah, they even have y'all with the girdle bottoms for y'all, like the whole yeah. I can't even see chef in nothing like that. I can't like no. No. I can't even imagine. Yeah, like we ain't got time for all of that. Shoot, we Hey, you gotta take off your girdle, your waist trainer? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like, nah, bro. I ain't got no. Do you know how old we are? I ain't got time like that. I ain't Yeah, I'm better, you know what? I'm out that phase, but that little kindergartner, that did something to me. That just broke my heart. Anybody else could call me fat. Like I would have been like, you know, another woman probably been like, oh, with your yeah. She, you know, if another woman been like, oh, with your fat self, I'd be like, girl, bye. But the little kindergarten said you fat. Yeah, and the second would literally say, and Nelson up there talking about, I'm getting right. Like she said, she's still fat. Like, and literally, I just stopped right there in that hallway. Right, I said. Like I couldn't even say it. You know how teachers, you usually could just like bounce back, pop back off of the mouth. I couldn't say nothing. I just turned around and walked. You know, just walk back to the teacher's lounge to eat my lunch, my tuna sandwich. I didn't even want to finish eating all of my tuna sandwich. I just said, you know what? So I'll make a declaration. Right. I couldn't even say that. Like I didn't even have a comeback. That girl hurt my feelings so bad when she said, you still fat. I said, I couldn't even say nothing. Like my comeback game is usually good with kids, right? No, she got me on this one. She shut me down. I admit. It was so bad. I didn't even get wings yesterday, y'all. That's how bad it was. I didn't get no wings. And usually it's the opposite. Usually I go get my wings. I didn't even get no wings. I got it, and that's exactly what I said. I said I gotta get the weight. I hope.
That's your wasn't the division. That's your wasn't the division. You know he got his hey, you want to get mysterious right?
He showed up working mysteriously like that because that cut a hole in my heart. I went in my closet and I just said, you know what? I'll be down. Literally, I was like, I sat in that closet. I said, I did a Florida Evans. I said, damn. I got a doggone lose some weight now. This kindergarten said, you still. You ain't never lied. So I pulled out my roller skates, DJ Johnny Prince on Thursdays. I'll be dancing while he DJing, you know, and even not even my birthday triggered me to lose. You know, usually before your birthday, you know, you want to look. I wasn't even worried about that because I'm like, you know, I'm good. You know, I know I need to lose some weight because, you know, get back out there and exercise really, like exercise. And that's really what it. But when she said you still. So, you know, I can't even go in there with an attitude Monday morning. I can't. So, you know, I'm saying it right here live on 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom this Saturday, today, October. What is it? Is it September or October? What day? Oh, no, it's September. This is the last day of September. So, October tomorrow. Oh, yeah, it is the first. So, not yeah. So, yeah. So, October 1st tomorrow.
So, do we need to reconvene with the little lady next month on the first.
Listen. Now I'm gonna walk in there. I'm gonna show her. I'm be like, look, who fat now? Who fat? I'm be like, nah. So I am for the month of October. I'm challenging myself to move my body, exercise. So that's basically what I need to do. Really, I really need to move my body. As an entrepreneur, I've been sitting on that couch behind a computer and not moving, like literally all day. And I don't eat anything. So that's just as bad, when you're not eating and not moving. So for the month of October, y'all heard it here. For the month of October, every day, where my drum roll, Nelson, where my stuff? Oh, so y'all gonna do me like that? Where my stuff at? Every day? How many days in the month of October, Trust? How many? It was 31 days. God darn it, got to be more careful. So for 31 days, I got to move my body. And Nelson said, I love boxing though. I do. I love, because when I was boxing, I showed up. I wanted to be like, did she just say you still? That's still. You know what? So no, he did. Knocking him out the box. Be knocking it out the box. I'm going to move my body for 31 days. And I'm be honest with it. I might record it. I don't know, but I'm going to do it at least for 10 minutes. They say move your body for what, 10 minutes? At least 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So that's going to be my goal. Starting tomorrow. Yeah, that too. Yeah. You be sweating a whole lot, but now especially, that with my gonorrhea, with my protein. Get my protein. I'm gonna get my protein in. Huh? What did Usher say? Usher, it was a good kissing at 7 o'clock. Let's get to kissing. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a lot of exercising. So hey, listen, we're about to wrap this up. It's been a great show. What you got going on, DJ Johnny Prince? Oh, LaRon, what's going on? Okay. Right. Your head hurting?
Yeah, y'all got my hair here.
Oh Lord. Well, you about to get off, so you're gonna get ready for the night. And that means go to sleep. Lisa, leave him alone. Y'all leave each other alone so he can go to sleep and get ready for the night. I know they ain't gonna stay away from each other. Them two right there, they ain't gonna stay away from each other. They need to create their own lipstick line, lip gloss line. Lisa, I know you got some stuff up in your sleeve, honey. Gonna Pip, give them to me. Sexy Sagittarius. Mr. and Mrs. Takeover. Pouch your lips. Child. I mean, sure, that's an idea. Y'all coming up with your own, Trust, what you got going on coming up? Ooh.
So you can also And if you're looking for accountability partner, I am your life coach. Hit me up.
That's it. That's what's up. Nelson, what you got going on? Justin, you better find some contacts.
Look, I'm not keep doing that because I've had more men ask me about attending the conferences.
Oh.
I'm like,
Listen, get them contacts.
She don't need them.
You heard Nelson.
She don't need them.
Oh, see? You don't need them.
The contact.
See? She like, where are you? Where are you? I can't see what you say. What? See, look, us Gen X is gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Nelson, what you got going on?
Nothing just working.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be doing some things with 101 TKO radio. So
Yeah. That's right. 101 is moving and shaking for the month of October. Y'all make sure y'all download that app, 101 TKO radio app, so you can stay connected with what's going on in the community. We will be out in the streets. That's one reason why I gotta get some exercise. Chelsea be having me out here in these streets, and you know, them little ones, them youngsters be moving fast. I be auntie and I be walking and sashaying. I be like, I'll meet y'all at the elevator, y'all at the top of the stairs, wherever. Right, I'm coming. Right. I be like, you know, I was trying to walk fast and what I said, y'all young, y'all. I'm a sachet and you know, go and do my thing, you know. So hey, but I gotta, you know, lose this weight. But stay connected with me. I am Trinette L. Collier. My birthday is coming up, so the TLC Selfless Servants event is about to take place. Yes. You about to, you know what? You know. Man, what? Y'all, Christmas gonna be here next week. Cause y'all bypass everything. Yeah. It's October, so you know. Yeah. My early Christmas crew, they ready. They cannot wait. Somebody said November 1st, they putting up the tree. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, really? Y'all know the rule. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is, oh my God. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is ridiculous. I love me some Hobby Lobby. But listen, the TLC Selfless Servants event will be up and posted tomorrow. So you will have time to donate. I want to feed 150 people and more again this year for my birthday. So that is my I'm gonna do Amazon again. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That was so easy for everybody. So that will be up tomorrow, at least by Monday. And you know, let's get to feeding. Y'all know me. I want to feed 150 people and more this year. And God has been blessing me to be able to do that throughout the year. And I want to continue that and so forth. So stay connected to that. And again, thank y'all so much for rolling and rocking with TMR. Come back next week. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. I do, but I don't. I don't want that. I'll let y'all know. But I'm going to give me some lip gloss. I'm waiting on Lisa to create the lip gloss. So until next time, we're out, y'all. Peace.